Hello everyone, this is Wusi with the Xinhua News Agency. I'm now at the construction site of the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge in southwest China's Guizhou province. On January 17th, work to connect the main paths of the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge was wrapped up, which laid a solid foundation for the construction and the Beipanjiang River below. This bridge is said to be the world's highest after completion this year. Now, how's the feeling of working at such a high altitude? And how did the engineers bring such beams up in the air? And what benefits will the bridge bring to local people? And join us to explore this unremarkable engineering feat together. And now we'll invite Miss Bridge. Yeah, hi, Miss Wang.
Hi.
Yeah, first, please make a brief introduction of the bridge to us.
Okay, the 2,890 meter long bridge is part of an expressway linking to Liuzhi District, Liuzhi Special District and Anlong County, Guizhou Province, with a design of 625 meters from the virtual distance from the bridge deck down to the water surface. And after completion in 2025 of the bridge, work began in January 2022. After 3 years construction, we started to connect the main parts of the bridge. And it's time to connect the bridge. Next leap, the whole construction will be finished in second half of this year.
And as we stand on this bridge, we can see that the Grand Canyon is just beneath us, and we have a feeling of like being on a journey in the air, right?
Yeah.
And is it your first time to come to the bridge deck?
No, I have been here for so many times.
Yes. And how's your feeling of walking on the bridge for the first time?
So nervous and so scared that time.
Yes, and gradually when you started to work here, you just got rid of your sense of the height and get used to working at such a height, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and now as we stand on the bridge deck, we can take a look at the steel truss beams.
Yeah.
And actually the bridge deck consists of... And how did the engineers bring this kind of beams up in the air? And what kind of difficulties have we met during the construction process?
Okay, situated in the valley, the bridge may face a wind speed up to 12, which is equivalent to the normal speed of an express train. The extreme wind condition endangered the construction of the steel beams.
And when we are standing on the bridge deck, we can feel that the wind is blowing. And what kind of technologies have we used to conquer the natural environment?
Due to the serious structural problems. Therefore, the team adopted the virtual pre-assembly technology using 3D scanning and digital models to ensure accuracy.
And I heard that some cameras have been used on the cable system to monitor the hoisting process of the beams. And how did we think of these kind of methods to ensure the safety during our construction
systems? And we can see the whole process of hoisting the cable in the smart control center.
Yes, and at present, the digital technologies have been used to ensure the safety of our bridge constructions. And we also know that some other technologies have been applied to make sure that the bridge will be finished. No easy task in such a remote area. And with 92.5% of the land being occupied by mountains and hills, Guizhou is now home to nearly half of the world's 100 tallest bridges and has built nearly 30,000 bridges since the 1970s. Building a bridge is no easy task in such a remote area. The Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge boasts magnificent scenery, but it is also a natural. And also this bridge has injected the tourism sector into the development of the local economy. And what kind of benefits will this bridge bring to local people after its completion?
The bridge will cut the time it takes to cross the canyon from about 70 minutes to 1 minute by car.
And as we walk through the other one by car, but normally when we need to go to the other side of the canyon, if we take the car, we need to follow the zigzag way, and it takes more time, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and since this kind of bridge will bring a lot of benefits for the local residents in traveling, and we heard that the tourism sector have been injected into the design stage of the bridge.
Yes.
And how did we come to this kind of idea of designing the tourism
out of the mountains? But this is the first bridge in Guizhou that integrates tourism into its development at the design stage. A set of bridge-themed sightseeing and recreational programs are being planned.
And here, when we are walking on the bridge, we can take a look at the beautiful scenery around our bridge. And this bridge will also design some glass work to ensure our tourists to have a sightseeing along the way. And in Guizhou, some other bridges also inject
Its completion this year.
well, and thanks for your introduction. Building this bridge not only requires great perseverance and courage, but also professional skills. And now, let's shift our focus to the most challenging part of the bridge construction, the hoisting of the steel truss beams. And before we come to the Smart Control Center, let's take a short video to take a look. Now we have come to the Smart Control Center of the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge, and we'll invite Mr. Wang Songyu, the Deputy Manager of the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge Project. 那么王经理您好，首先也想请您给咱们介绍一下我们这个桥的上部构造的基本情况。
我们花江峡谷大桥呢，全长是2890米，其中我们的主跨呢是1420米，上部构造呢由93片钢横梁组成。
And the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge is 2,890 meters long. The center of the bridge comprises 93 steel truss beams. And now through the camera or through the screen, we can take a look at the bridge closely. 那么我们上部构造的这些钢横梁的结构，我听说它的重量是达到200多吨。那么咱们是怎么样保障我们在施工过程当中的安全的 ？And I know that each of the steel truss beam is weighing 215 tons. And how did the engineer?
我们呢就是在我们这个桥梁的建设过程中呢，采用了这个智能缆吊一键吊装系统。这个系统呢，相对于我们常规的一个吊装技术，然后通过利用我们国家的北斗卫星定位系统以及我们的物联网技术，然后呢，使我们的桥梁吊装呢更加安全、更加高效和更加精确。
We have resorted to the Beidou satellite system and the Internet of Things to ensure accuracy and safety while hoisting such kind of beams, and button buttons to hoist this kind of beams. And now we can take a closer look at how they manage to do this kind of operations. 那么我们也可以在现场大概直观的来看一下，我们要操作这样的系统需要什么流程。And we can also see how they operate to hoist such kind of big objects in the air.
在我们的以前的吊装过程中呢，我们需要在各个机器旁边，或者呢，我们把所有的这些功能呢集成化，所以我就能实现在我们这个按键之内，比如说我以1个人或者2个人，1到2个人的时候，就能实现吊装的这个任务。
In the past, when they needed to employ certain management staff to stand beside this kind of beams, and at present, with the smart control system, just 1 to 2 persons are available here to click on this kind of buttons and set out the coordinates. 这仅仅说也节约了成本，也保障了咱们的施工安全。
对。
And this kind of methods not only save the human labor costs, but also ensure the safety and accuracy. 对，那也谢谢您给我们做出的介绍。And thanks for your introduction. And as we see that the bridges has become a remarkable transport infrastructure in Guizhou province. And also in 2014, a team of engineers award for their outstanding contributions to the engineering industry. While improving transport, Guizhou has also actively promoted the deep integration of transport infrastructures with tourism, injecting new vitality into the tourism sector in the province. And Guizhou has also used the bridge to develop its tourism industry to boost the development of local economy. And welcome all of you to visit this Xinhua broadcast. Thanks for watching and see you next time.